Stop scrolling right now, because the small coin you might have in your pocket could be worth thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we are diving into the world of the most valuable Lincoln wheat pennies ever discovered. These tiny 1-cent coins, often ignored or spent without a second thought, have shocked collectors and auction houses with their massive value. In this video, we'll reveal the top 3 most valuable Lincoln wheat pennies, each with different mint marks and conditions, and explain why they are so rare and highly demanded. Make sure you watch till the end, because one of these coins could change your life. So let's get started. First up, the 1957 Lincoln wheat penny. At first glance, it may look like just another old penny, worn and circulated over decades of everyday use. But behind its simple design lies a fascinating history, unique features, and a collector market that continues to grow stronger every year. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned coin hunter, this coin has secrets you need to know. The Lincoln wheat penny, also known as the wheat cent, was minted in the United States from 1909 to 1958. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, President Abraham Lincoln, on its obverse. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin quickly became a staple of American currency. By 1957, the wheat penny series was nearing its end, with just one more year before the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. The D Mint mark on the 1957 penny indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint. During this time, the U.S. Mint was producing coins in massive numbers to meet post-war economic demand. Despite the high production, many of these coins entered circulation immediately, meaning most examples today show visible wear, making well-preserved or unique pieces especially desirable. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the front, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1957 with the D Mint mark to the right. The reverse side displays 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum at the top. What makes this coin particularly interesting is not just its design, but the variations and errors that can occur. In circulated condition, the coin often shows smooth details on Lincoln's face and flattened wheat lines on the reverse. However, some rare examples, such as the famous 1957 double die error, the more common in Philadelphia issues, can show noticeable doubling in the lettering and date, significantly increasing value. The coin is made primarily of copper, giving it that classic reddish-brown tone, although circulated coins often appear darker or even chocolate brown due to oxidation and wear over time. These natural aging characteristics add character and authenticity, especially for collectors who appreciate historical circulation. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny is not considered extremely rare in terms of mintage. Over 1 billion were produced. It becomes far more desirable when you factor in condition, strike quality, and potential errors. Most coins from this year have been heavily circulated, meaning high-grade examples are much harder to find today. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins that maintain sharp details, minimal wear, and original luster. Even circulated coins can be valuable if they display unique features or are part of a complete wheat penny collection. The ongoing popularity of Lincoln cents ensures steady demand, especially as new collectors enter the hobby and seek affordable yet historically significant coins to start their journey. In circulated condition, a typical 1957 Lincoln wheat penny is generally valued between 5 cents and 50 cents, depending on its level of wear and overall appearance. However, coins in better circulated grades, such as extremely fine, can reach $10,000 million. Uncirculated examples with strong luster and minimal marks can range from $50,000 million or more. The real excitement begins when you encounter error coins or exceptionally well-preserved pieces. Rare varieties or coins graded at the highest mint state levels can sell for $50,000 million or even higher at auction. Market value also depends on timing, collector demand, and grading certification by professional services like PCGS or NGC. If you're searching for a valuable 1957 wheat penny, start by examining coins carefully under good lighting. Look for clear details in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, as well as any unusual doubling or minting errors. Avoid cleaning coins, as this can significantly reduce their value. Natural wear is always preferable to artificial shine. Storing your coins properly is also essential. Use coin holders or albums to protect them from moisture and air exposure. If you believe you found a high-grade or rare error coin, consider having it professionally graded. Certification not only confirms authenticity but can also increase its market value. The 1957 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny may seem like a simple coin, but it carries a rich legacy of American history and numismatic interest. From its classic design to its potential hidden value, it remains a favorite among collectors worldwide. Even in circulated condition, this coin can be a meaningful addition to any collection and possibly a surprising source of profit. Next up, the United States Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1953 with the S mint mark, especially those found in dirty and circulated condition. This is a story of hidden value, collector demand, and the surprising truth behind one of America's most iconic coins. So don't skip, because what you learn today might change the way you look at your pocket change forever. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, also known as the wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The coin remained in production until 1958, making it one of the longest-running designs in American coin history. The 1953 version of this coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The S mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, which is particularly important for collectors because mint location often affects rarity and value. By 1953, the wheat penny was already a familiar part of everyday American life, but today it holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors around the world. The 1953 S Lincoln Wheat Penny carries several distinct features that make it instantly recognizable. On the obverse, or front side, you'll find the profile of Abraham Lincoln facing right, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" on the left, and the year 1953 on the right. Just below the date, you will notice the small but very important S mint mark, indicating its origin from San Francisco. On the reverse side, the coin displays 2 wheat stalks curving along the edges, symbolizing prosperity and unity, with the words 1 cent and United States of America boldly engraved in the center. The phrase "E pluribus unum" sits at the top. What makes dirty or circulated coins interesting is the natural toning, discoloration, and where they develop over time. While many people think dirt lowers value, in some cases, it can highlight authenticity and long circulation history, which appeals to certain collectors. At first glance, the 1953 S wheat penny may not seem extremely rare because millions were produced. However, true rarity depends heavily on condition and specific characteristics. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition are much harder to find, especially from the San Francisco Mint, where strike quality sometimes varied. Additionally, collectors look for coins with unique errors, sharp details, or unusual toning. Even a dirty coin can become highly desirable if it shows strong details beneath the surface grime. Over time, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or heavily worn, making well-preserved examples increasingly scarce. This growing scarcity drives collector demand higher every year, especially among those building complete wheat penny collections. When it comes to value, the 1953 S Lincoln Wheat Penny can range widely depending on its condition. In heavily circulated and dirty condition, the coin may typically be worth a few cents to a few dollars. However, if the coin retains clear details despite the dirt, its value can increase significantly. In better preserved conditions, collectors may pay anywhere from $5 to $25. Coins graded in higher conditions, such as extremely fine or about uncirculated, can reach $50 to $150 or more. Exceptional specimens with strong strikes, minimal wear, or unique features have even been known to sell for several $100s at auction. The key factor is not just cleanliness, but detail, rarity, and collector interest. If you believe you have a 1953 S wheat penny, the first thing you should do is examine it closely under good lighting. Look for the S mint mark below the date and check the details of Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks on the reverse. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can actually reduce its value significantly. Even if the coin looks dirty, that natural condition is often preferred by collectors. Consider storing your coin in a protective holder to prevent further damage. If you think your coin might be valuable, it may be worth getting it professionally graded. Always compare your coin with verified examples and stay updated with current market trends to understand its true worth. The 1953 S Lincoln Wheat Penny is a perfect example of how something small and overlooked can carry hidden value. Even in dirty condition, this coin tells a story of history, circulation, and collector interest. While not every coin will make you rich, the possibility of finding a valuable piece in your collection makes coin hunting incredibly exciting. Next up, the 1957 United States Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark, especially those in ugly, worn, or damaged condition. While many collectors chase shiny, perfect coins, there's a surprising story behind these rough-looking pennies that can still carry significant value in the collector market. Stay with me as we uncover its history, features, rarity, and the real money it can bring at auctions. The Lincoln Wheat penny, also known as the wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. The wheat design on the reverse side, with two wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent, remained in circulation until 1958, making the 1957 penny part of the final years of this iconic series. The 1957 penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which at the time did not use a mint mark. This year saw massive production numbers, with hundreds of millions of coins struck. Because of this, many people assume the coin has little to no value. However, condition, errors, and unique features can dramatically change that perception, even for coins that appear ugly or heavily circulated. The obverse of the 1957 Lincoln Wheat penny displays the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1957 on the right side. The absence of a mint mark below the date confirms it was minted in Philadelphia. On the reverse side, the coin features the iconic wheat ears design, with United States of America at the top, e pluribus unum above the center, and 1 cent boldly written in the middle. Even in ugly condition, these design elements can still be partially visible, helping collectors identify the coin. What makes some of these coins truly special is not just the design, but the possibility of errors such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or unusual toning. Even corrosion, dark coloring, or heavy work can sometimes make a coin unique, especially if it highlights an underlying minting error or rare die variety. At first glance, the 1957 no mint mark penny may not seem rare due to its high mintage. However, rarity in coin collecting is not just about numbers, it's about condition, uniqueness, and demand. Coins in pristine condition are always valuable, but surprisingly, even coins in ugly or damaged condition can attract attention if they possess rare features or errors. One of the most famous varieties from this year is the 1957 doubled die obverse penny, where the lettering appears doubled. Even worn or unattractive examples of this error can sell for impressive amounts. Collectors are always searching for these hidden gems, and that's what keeps demand alive. Additionally, many collectors enjoy error hunting, and they often buy bulk lots of worn coins hoping to find rare variations. This creates a steady demand even for coins that might otherwise be overlooked. Now let's talk about the real question: how much is a 1957 Lincoln Wheat penny without a mint mark worth, especially in ugly condition? In general, a heavily worn or damaged 1957 penny with no special features may be worth only a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, if the coin has an interesting error, such as doubling or a misstrike, its value can jump significantly. Even in poor condition, error coins can sell for $20, $50, or even several $100s depending on the rarity and visibility of the error. In higher grades, especially uncirculated condition, these coins can reach values between $5 and $20, while rare error versions like the doubled die can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. The key factor is always uniqueness and collector demand. If you think you have a 1957 penny, don't ignore it just because it looks ugly or worn out. Start by examining it closely under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the text, unusual marks, or anything that seems different from a normal coin. Avoid cleaning the coin, even if it looks dirty. Cleaning can actually reduce its value significantly. Instead, keep it in a safe, dry place and consider getting it evaluated by a professional coin grading service if you suspect it might be rare. Also, learn to compare your coin with verified examples online. Knowledge is your biggest tool in identifying valuable coins. Sometimes, what looks like a worthless penny could turn out to be a hidden treasure. The 1957 Lincoln Wheat penny without a mint mark proves that even the most common-looking coins can hold surprising value. Whether it's due to historical significance, minting errors, or collector demand, these coins continue to capture attention in the world of numismatics. So next time you come across an old, ugly penny, don't throw it away or ignore it. Take a closer look, because you might be holding a piece of history that could be worth far more than 1 cent. And who knows, your next discovery could be the rare coin collectors are searching for. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed learning about these rare and valuable Lincoln Wheat penny coins, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories about rare coins that could be worth big money. Coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes the smallest coins can hold the greatest value. Keep checking your old coins, because you never know when you might discover a hidden treasure. See you in the next video.